Check 1, 2.
Welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, well, I think we're going to do some more meltdowns. Of course we are. All right, let's get into it, folks. But before we do, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe hit the share. Let everybody know the puppet is on a roll, and we're trying to make Muppets great again. Yeah, appreciate all the help, guys. Much love. Now let's check out the first one. All right, first one off the bat, we got ourselves a, good God. Nose ring detected, but holy shit. What happened to this lady? I'm pretty sure it's a lady. I don't know, but yikes. She doesn't look too good. Maybe she's sick or something? I don't know. Well, let's find out what she's got to say.
And I love red for winter, but I refuse to get red, except I saw OPI has a color, and the name of it is Madam President. Can I do that? It's like a reddish, pinkish color. But I'll have to tell everybody that the name of the color is Madam President, so they know that I don't have red for another reason. Or should I just get blue? Somebody said purple. I don't fucking know. Help!
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, okay then. Wow. I think Grandma here is getting low on meth. Oh my God. I mean, talk about rode hard and put away dusty. Yikes. My God, this is bad. I mean, I know people just don't give a fuck anymore how they look and present themselves on camera. But wow, I mean, you didn't even take a second to, look in the mirror and maybe a little foundation or something. Good God. Yikes. And I don't know what's going on with your nose. Looks like you may have been picking some scabs. Definitely a meth head. I'm really getting meth head vibes here. And of course, she doesn't like the color red because, well, you know why. Yeah. My God, these people are like, I swear, they're born again Crips, from the 90s. Refuse to wear red, true to the blue. You gonna represent Grandma? Throw up that 7-4 Hoover gang? You gonna go cruising down the street in your 64 Impala, maybe do a few drive-bys there? Crip? Oh, this is so stupid. People are literally boycotting the color red because of, well, it's the color of Republicans. I mean, this is their form of cope and how they're dealing with it. But I think she's dealing with a lot more than colors. I'm pretty sure she's dealing with some serious addiction, and it looks like she's getting low. So you go re-up your meth, Grandma, from your local Crip gang dealer, and we'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, tuck and roll, you weird-looking bitch. Oh, wow. All right, next on the list, we got ourselves another Grandma. And this one wants to share her musical talents with you. Oh, yeah, she's going to sing us a song. I'm sure it'll be dynamic, and I'm sure it's steadily creeping up the charts to number 1. Oh, boy. All right, let's hear your little jingle, Grandma. I'm sure it's great.
New song. When Trump won the election, wanted to die or go to Portugal. So hard to go on living, and the cabinet he chose was deplorable. But days and nights passed like they do, plus the dark night of the soul. And one day a little light came through, and he had a brand new goal.
Ouch!
I'm going to
Oh no, it's still going.
get a part in a funny situation comedy. Like the Golden Girls, I'll be an actress in a sitcom on TV.
Is it over yet?
Don't have to act, I'm a natural. Funny little old lady, and that's actual. There'll be jokes, and there'll be glamour. There'll be an ex-president with a stammer. There'll be a guy with orange hair like a clown.
Wow.
He's a bully and he'll want to burn the whole place down. Drama, 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 just like life. And you can't have a sitcom without lives of strife. No more songs about the election. I'm moving on to another selection. I'm living my life. I'm living my life. My funny little life.
Oh, make it end. Oh, thank God it ended. Oh. Oh.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Well, that was hands down the most talentless, horrible, regurgitated piece of shit I have ever heard in my life. Don't quit your day job, Grandma. I don't know what talent scout thought you should probably try to do this, but they lied. Yeah. And your little beat maker sound mix machine, maybe try something besides just drums and percussion. You know, maybe throw a trumpet in there, or, you know, a piano, a guitar, anything. My God, I mean, a 2-year-old could make a better song on his mini drum kit from Tycho. Oh, wow. And you posted this like it was some kind of achievement. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Okay, so don't invite this lady to karaoke. Your ears may bleed. And, of course, the topic of the song was Orange Man Bad, or whatever the fuck. I mean, I caught a few of those lyrics in there. They were terribly written. She was completely off key and couldn't even stay on the beat half the time. And I don't know if this was a freestyle or what, but was it a rap? Was it a song? Was she trying to sing? I don't know. All I know, it was complete garbage. How do I know? Well, if you take a little look on my channel right here, the Jolster, well, the guy with his hand on my ass, Snowdub, he's actually made professional music. That's good. And very well done, very well produced. And I know what it takes to make a good song. And, well, you ain't it, pal. You guys need a refresher. Go to my channel and then go to the Snowdub Music playlist. And, you know, take a listen to the songs of, like Tuck and Roll and Don't Fight the Funk. Now, those are well-produced, great songs that I am proud to put on social media. Woo! Wow. I mean, I don't even know if this would have been acceptable at like a church band camp out by the campfire, hokey style. Everybody's drunk. I mean, what is this? Oh my God, I hope there's never a part 2. Time to retire, Grandma. Hang up the microphone. You ain't got it. If this was America's Got Talent, you just got all 3 X's in a row. Tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next one on the list. Hopefully not singing. Oh my God. We got ourselves another libtard who's got something to say. And looks like she's already gone the extra mile by shaving her head. So the protest is on, folks. Let's see what this libtard's got to spew.
By the way, this is all for my Republican girlies that voted red and voted for Donald Trump. What the fuck are you doing on the internet? Should you be in the kitchen making some bread from scratch and tending to children, washing some man's dirty underpants?
What?
Why are you on the internet? Should be very quiet on the whole western front of this busted ass country. Sincerely, what are you doing on the internet? Shouldn't you be reading some passage from the Bible about how women should tend to their man's whatever? For real, get off the internet.
Wow. Okay there, Karen. Thank you very much for your completely imbecile take on things here. So let's see. I love how you try to do some kind of own. I guess those were supposed to be jokes. Of course, they weren't funny, not in the least. Yeah, sure. All these Republican women, all they do is go home and thump their Bible, you know, and wash dirty underpants, right? You're an absolute moron. And of course, you're categorizing women that voted red as all the same type of people. And that's the problem with you folks. You can't see 2 inches in front of your nose. No. You instantly put a label on people and just assume that's what they are. In fact, I would even say that's on the verge of, I don't know, discrimination, possibly. It's not quite an ist or a phobe type of comment, but, you know, practice what you preach, bitch. Oh, Wow. And then you lay there in bed, so you're too fucking lazy to even sit up to make a video. Yet you want to try and tell other people to get off the internet? I think you need to start drinking your own potion there, lady, because you got some deep-seated issues, and it is on full display. And I think I know the real problem here with you. The reason you're talking so much shit about men in your little comment there, basically making it sound like men are slave owners to their wives, I think you just can't get a man. I think you probably tried a few times. The men in your life that try to date you realize that you're nothing but a psychotic lunatic, and saw all the red flags and quickly tuck and rolled your ass before it went any further. Oh boy. I mean, if I met you at the bar, I would definitely leave in a hurry. Oh, wow. So cope with that, bitch, because we all understand why you're really pissed off. It's because you're an ugly person, inside and out, and no man wants you. So what do? You take your feminazi magic wand and you get on your TikTok flip-flop and you get all high and preachy and you think you got something to say. When in all reality, all it's showing is your degeneracy. Once again, another wasted soul. Nothing but hot air spewing out of a flip-flap blabbermouth. Time to tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next on the chopping block, we got ourselves another Karen, and she is upset. And by the title there, it looks like she's upset by her boss. This is fuck around and find out. It's this new tag that they're all trying to do on TikTok flip-flop by trying to do some kind of own on the Republican side and the conservatives. But all it does is just point out how degenerate they are. All you got to do is type in that hashtag FAFO on TikTok, and you can find all the Karens. Thank you for labeling yourselves and making it easy to spot. So I guess this one's a little butthurt about some kind of skirmish, some kind of conversation that went down with her boss at work. I guess this is part 2. I couldn't find part 1, so I guess let's listen in and see what's going on.
Basically, if you voted for Trump, you don't give a fuck about me. When I said that, this person realized
that you're psycho?
I don't know what they fucking realized, but you know what they said in that moment? They said, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. You're letting your politics run you. And I wanted to come back with, no, I'm letting my morals and ethics run me, motherfucker. I can know exactly what's running your dumb ass. But instead, I'm like, nope.
Sure.
Instead, this is what I said. I said, you're entitled to your opinion. And they're like, well, that's too bad. Your politics are running you. You're entitled to your opinion. That's just too bad. And I realized, oh, this is one of those people who needs the last word. Like, I almost wanted to keep going. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
I am a nasty woman.
All right, well, you got one thing right there, Toots. I do not give a fuck about you by any means. I really don't care what you do with your life. As long as you're not in my way or trying to make my life more complicated, we're all good. You could be a stupid libtard and make flip-flop TikToks all you want, crying about your boss, crying about politics, crying about the fact that you just can't get over that itch. That angering feeling in the back of your neck where you just like, oh, that bad old Mr. Orange Man, how dare he win another election? And oh, you just can't handle it, can you, babe? Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. If you just took the time to maybe go out to a tool shed, grab yourself a nice big pair of channel locks, go ahead and grab those, stuff them right up your ass, and see if you can fish out that stick that's been stuck up there for a while now. I could tell it's starting to hurt. Oh, what a bitch. All right, time to tuck and roll your ass too. These women are so predictable at this point, it doesn't even matter anymore. I just know it's going to be a bunch of blah, blah, Karen bullshit. Cry, 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 whine, whine, whine. All about Trump bad. I hope you get fired, to be honest, because who wants to work with you every day? Yikes. Tuck and roll, Karen. All right, last video of the day, and we got ourselves somebody who had an accident at the hardware store. I think this person was walking down the nuts and bolts aisle, and fell face first into a bucket of them. Holy shit. Is that a face tattoo on there? Oh, yeah. Lovely, lovely. All right. Well, I can tell you're a man. That's obvious. You got a nice, strong jawline there, and definitely some broad shoulders. You got some very manly features going on. But let me guess. You're trying to transition, aren't you? Let's find out.
It's 9 weeks since I had my vaginoplasty surgery done. I've noticed a massive increase in comments on my content since I started posting about this operation online, and so today I wanted to discuss some of those comments. As you can see, my usual surroundings have changed. I'm actually away in the van for a week studying accordion on an accordion workshop.
What the fuck?
The hours are pretty long and the days are pretty hectic, so I'm actually ending up shooting some footage while dilating.
Ew!
A lot of the comments that I receive are regarding mental health from people who don't seem to realise that it takes quite some education as well as qualifications to be able to make mental health assessments like the ones that they're making. They also don't seem to realise that to engage in the gender affirming care, like the care that I'm receiving, that you need multiple mental health assessments from professionals.
Oh yeah.
I also wonder if people think that repeatedly telling someone that they have mental health issues for the way they live and look is really going to help that person.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket!
Oh my god. I thought I had seen it all, folks. I thought by this point we are on our 24th liberal meltdown video, and I thought I'd seen the worst of the worst. But then again, I continue to be surprised by how far the degenerate tunnel goes. Speaking of tunnel, this thing is creating a tunnel down where its peen used to be, and it had the wonderful audacity to inform us that it was working on its dilation while posting the video. So yes, there's something down in its gaping massive wound where its nuts used to hang, and it's stuffing something inside there to keep it open because the body naturally wants to heal wounds that are not natural. On top of that, you are practicing to become an accordion player? Did I gather that? Is this some kind of fucking joke? I mean, who practices the accordion these days? Nobody made an accordion famous except for Weird Al. And I got news for you. Weird Al's a lot cooler than your weird ass. Oh, wow. Oh, and a gold tooth to match. You got several face piercings. Like I can't even count that high. Looks like you got gauged ears. Oh. And yes, you do have a mental illness. Yes, you do need psychiatric help. And yes, it is okay to continue to tell you that until you figure it out for your fucking self. I can't wait to see what happens to these people 20, 30, 40 years from now. Because aging is going to catch up to you. And men and women age differently. And you're going to find out. Doesn't matter how many pills you popped, how many injections you took, how many orifices you cut into yourself. You're still a man. And it's going to show up. I guarantee it. One way or another. If, of course, you don't, well, you know, seppuku yourself in the process, because people like this have a very high percentage of suicide. And I'm sure this one's no different. Wow. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I can't look at this anymore, so let's just take that off the screen. Yikes. Tuck and roll it. What is wrong with these people? Is it an attention thing? Did daddy not hug you? Was daddy not around? Did mommy not hug you? Were you not coddled as a baby? Were you left out in the cold? What kind of indoctrination does it take to twist somebody's brain that much? It's absolutely baffling. I don't understand it. But what I do understand is we need to make mental asylums great again. Because I think we could fill up every one of them in a matter of a couple days. All we got to do is scroll through TikTok. Be like, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. We should hand them out like tickets to Disneyland. Can we do the deportation thing and then after that deport these things to a mental asylum? Please? I mean, this thing's going to scare children. Seriously. And you all know they like children. Ugh. Want to tell them stories and shit. Transgender story time hour. Yeah. Inclusivity. Yeah. Why do you want to talk to kids so bad? Curious. That kind of throws up a red flag there. All right. Well, metal face there could tuck and roll, and I hope that is the worst of it. I don't know if I can handle much worse than that. Sticking the jaws of life between her legs to try and keep open the orifices. A gaping wound that needs to heal. And, well, that's not the only thing that needs to heal, because it looks like the brain is broken as well. Oh, my God. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. We're going to head on out of here. Much love. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment down below. Love the comments. I read them all, and I try to respond when I can. And then, of course, hit that share. Let everybody know. Jolly the Patriotic Puppet is here, and he is roasting the libtards. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Tuck and roll. Dilating. Gross. Talk about infection. Wonder how many antibiotics you got to take for that. Yikes. Gross.